Hello? Why is this camera always moving over? It's a stupid cable. Maybe on the next iteration of this stream we'll just get rid of it entirely. And it's because I got the door open to the outside world. Yeah. Stream has started. Hello. How are we doing today? What's going on? Happy, got the door open. Look at, we are slightly... We should stop making things so loud. Right, let's go the other way. 30. Okay, that seems a bit more, a bit better. This camera, I'm afraid, is just ruined, so that's fine. But we're not really here for that anyway. So hello, happy day that is called Tuesday. We've got the Land Raider again. As you can see, we've got the two side bits. I'm desperately hoping for some doors. We built... I didn't get around to doing the second smokestack yesterday, so maybe I can do that today. But we are building the carrier version. So if you are watching live, hello and welcome. Happy Tuesday to you. If you're watching the VOD, hello and happy whatever day it is with you. I hope you are going to have a magnificent day. I've got news. It seems like finally the end of November, the last week of November, the 28th, 29th, 30th, whatever, something around there, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, is the move day. So, I've now got a timeline of about 6 weeks to kind of try and record as much content that I can continue to put out videos here on YouTube. I need to... I don't entirely know exactly what kind of footage I'm going to be able to do. I'll be able to finish the Horus Heresy box, like Legions. Those will all be done, thankfully, in time for the move. I potentially could do a bunch of basing videos. If I can just record them and then sort of edit them while I'm away, I can still upload content. It might not be the final content that I really want on this channel, but it is content. So, that is that. Let me just quickly build another one of these the last smokestack, such as it is. Hello, Stream Elements bots. Good day to you. I haven't figured out what... Oh, that's a thing. I haven't figured out what hull-mounted weapon we're going to go with for this. That might be an issue. So, I will be able to use this in 40k if people still use Land Raiders, that is. And so we got that to deal with. Like heavy bolt, Imperial Fist, like a heavy bolter. Well, they like bolters in general. So that is always an option. But then again, I think close in like flamethrowers always seems like a good choice as well. Even if I don't think we get any sort of Legion benefits for that. But that is not the end of the world, I suppose. It's got two big chunky las cannons on the side. I could go with another set of two las guns. I'm going to see. I believe that it is indeed magnetizable. So magnetizable? Yeah, that's the word I'm going with. I believe they are magnetizable. So I might not even need to worry. I'll just build all options and then just stick on what I'm feeling like for the day. We've only got the one Land Raider. I was really hoping that I'd be able to get a YouTube video done for painting it up, but I've got to start. This room is going to be tidied up. Well, it's going to start to be tidied up, but it's going to be fully packed away. Basically the last thing before I move. So then there might be time to get it done. Or not. I don't know. We'll really make up, see what happens. once I've moved, and once I've located a place to move to as well. That is also another issue, but there we go. One thing at a time. Yes, it's also a strange thing I've noticed. Like, if I get OBS up and running, sorry, OBS, yeah, if I get OBS up and running, and then attach this wireless headset, it doesn't seem to send anything to it. If I do it, if I get the headset sort of plugged in and on, and then start OBS, it seems to be fine. It's very strange. Icarus, hello. Romulus and Remus. No, what? No. I did not. I did not. How you doing today? Happy Tuesday to you. Right, where is the cursed glue? Alright. I'm going to do this. Smush them together. It's the Proteus. Oh, okay. I see. Wait. I haven't been looking at the internet today. If that's what you're talking about. If there's anything to do with like any internet news, like Games Workshop or anything else to the internet, I haven't really looked. I've been trying to get some work done this morning. It's been a bit hectic. Oh, they're leading the Dark Phoenix chapter? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Let's put some glue in there. Glue down there. Dark Phoenix chapter. It's just the boxes. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been trying to get some work. I finally got a date that looks like we're accepting the sort of house move and all that stuff, like the end of November. I don't have an official date. Oh yeah, no, sorry. If you put mini pictures into the public mini pics, that would be great. Then I can keep an eye on stuff. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, very cool. I do like the one with the power axe is definitely my favorite out of those. I'm definitely looking forward to painting that one up. The one with the sword, I don't know. I don't know about that one. We'll see. We'll see. It's out of those two. It's definitely the Axie Boy. I think I might end up getting another one because they are quite nice. Right, and I think that I'm going to be pretty good for conversions and stuff as well. Okay, is this gonna melt my fingers? Righty-ho, so get rid of these little bits and then we can glue it onto the stack and then start getting the hull done. It does mean I can prime it as well. The inside bit and get that done, which is what I'm definitely looking forward to. Right, there we go. So, I glued this from the reverse side last time, and that is what we're going to do this time. So, once we've actually fitted it in place, like so. Goody gumdrops. Lovely. Okay. You got your hands on the new Citadel tools. Oh, okay. Well, I would like to know. I would like to know what you think about them when you know, after you've had a fair go on them. What's up, Jamie? How's it going? I am awake. Oh, so you had a play? What were your thoughts on them? So we got the reverse part stack done. We are going to be doing the carrier, i.e. this one, this version. So this is the issue. All right. I'm relatively certain I still have the doors. Like one set of doors knocking around. So I can't really glue this bit together. This is the front part of the Land Raider. What's the exclamation mark mean? Test fit? Assembly first. Assemble first. So C1 and D21. Alright. We are... How's the weather? It's toast. It's rather... well, it's very sunny here. Very sunny. And as a result, it's quite toasty. Like, too toasty for me. Just having a cuppa before we start doing some hobby. I've not got any tea yet. I will be remedying that situation as soon as I possibly can. By making a cup of tea. What did I say? D21? Is that what it was? Yeah, D21. Which is this one right here. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to hit the camera with the sprue. By the way, it looks like in the votes that we did, the Orcs one. So I shall be getting, when the time is ready, I will be getting the Orc Combat Patrol. Unfortunately, I'm not getting it this month. It is October after all, and it is a shame. But, you know, we'll just have to suffer with it. You did spend your morning by making a dumb pitch in GIMP that was fun. A dumb pitch? Like, how dumb are we talking? How daft are we talking? I need to change the blades on these knives. Oh, God. Absolutely horrific. Hello, Meg. Oh, there. How are you? I hope you had a magnificent weekend. What did you get up to? Was there any Overwatch 2 involved? By any chance? Drill and knife were good. Sprue cutters were thin, were not sharp. Okay. Not sharp feeling, sorry. So felt like a soft cut. Yeah, I did hear someone say that. Like they weren't like a sort of sharp cut. It was like a sort of more of a crushing thing, if anything. But it didn't feel... You'll buy the knife and the drill, but not the sprue cutters, yeah. That seems like a fair thing. Do we know how much the sprue cutters are going to cost? I have seen some crazy prices bandied about, but I don't know if those are actual prices or kind of just random Twitter people internet prices. Whoop. It's safe for work. Oh, okay, Jammy. Oh, that's a shame. Doing okay. About to head to work. Meg, have you got coffee? What's your coffee situation like? You definitely saw Overwatch 2. Yeah. I played some Dark Tide over the weekend. It was very enjoyable. I didn't get to do any on Sunday though, which I'm slightly sad about. Because I just ran out of time. And then by the time I realized that I ran out of time, I was too tired to actually kind of play the game. I had to go to bed because it was sort of 3 o'clock in the morning. It's in general. You're free coffee at the office, okay, Meg. I don't want to have to sort of, you know, keep checking up on the coffee levels. All right, I'm glad you got free coffee at the office. Question is it good coffee? I suppose that's ultimately the important question. General. That was What's going on? That did make me giggle a little bit. Not gonna lie. What? Is this nonsense? So basically this bit, we glue this in first. I can only really glue one side of the bit in because I need to paint the insides basically. Also, the temperature right now is actually tolerable. Hell yes. I like a tolerable temperature. Oh, I see a couple of little bobbles and a couple of little matching bobbles. I like matching bobbles when... Oh, hello. Okay. So this... you get a small kind of crew compartment right here, folks. This is... These doors open, and then you get basically, like... This part here. The front bit sort of opens up, and you can paint the insides. In fact... Like, if I didn't have to locate the doors, I could probably glue the entire thing together today. But, unfortunately, the door situation is the door situation. And as a result, we must all suffer. I am going to get the rest of these parts just, like, chilling, though. So, hey, we won't be doing this on Friday. Friday, by the way, folks. Well, Thursday. The Call of Duty campaign drops early for Muppets like myself. So, I might be streaming that on Friday's Twitch stream. We might be doing a gaming stream again. I've got to get people prepared, mentally ready for the fact that I will be doing some gaming streaming like for a while I move house. So it's going to be the first iteration of that. It's not going to be ideal, but it is how it has to be because that's what's going to go on. It's in general. Free coffee's always good coffee. Okay. Well. Really? Really? I've had some pretty foul free coffee before. You know what I mean? Not been pleasant. Like, now I know why it is free. Because I don't know if they paid for it or just found some garbage juice outside and just heated it up. Also, the temperature is tolerable. Drill is 29. Sorry, 20. Ninth is 19. 18 Celsius? It's only 11. Oh, that's perfect. I love... That is a good temperature. I like that. I like that temperature. 11 is nice and chilly. You know what that means? It's excuse for hot chocolate. It's hot chocolate weather. Hot chocolate and cuddles in front of the fire. Aww. I'm grateful for any source of caffeine, frankly. That's fair. I mean, yeah, I've really had some bad coffee, which has been free, like in hotels and stuff. Like, oh god. I say hotels in the loosest possible sense. They're not the sort of hotels where you rent them by the hour. Not that sort of place. I've never been to one of those, knowingly. But like sort of places which like bill themselves as proper hotels. Some of the coffee's been absolutely rancid. The low today is 4 Celsius, high is 21. See that meg is proper weather. Sorry, that's Celsius. I have to double check for a second. Thinking 4 Fahrenheit, that might be a bit too chilly. Yeah, 4 Celsius with a high of 21. That's the good stuff. I'm happy with that. We're back to 30s by the weekend. Ugh. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Meg. That's not ideal. I don't care what it tastes like if it makes being around other people tolerable. Yeah. Well, yeah, I do definitely understand that. That's I liked what Tom Hardy said. I was watching an old interview of him. I can't remember what the interview was for. It could have been one of those. I can't remember what website, what YouTube channel it is, but they did like Tom Hardy and I think it was Tom Hardy and Andy Serkis read out questions about what people Google them about or some. I can't remember. Evidently, the title was a bit more eloquent than that. But I like what he said about dogs. He said dogs were his gateway drug to sort of understanding people, or getting to know like people at least. And I got that, and I was like, you know what? He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Mid-40s? Oh, bloody hell. That's ridiculous. Coffee toffee? I don't... Yeah, I you know, if I'm paying for coffee, then I'm absolutely gonna get nice coffee that I like. I'm not gonna be happy paying for dross and garbage juice. Or garbage juice is the worst. Having had to dispose of it. Whoa, it's the work of the devil. Okay, so that's that bit. A5? Where's A5 gone? That's a vehicle upgrade sprue. Oh, we might do one of the gun sponsors, in fact. As well. Kenyan Blue Mountain. I've had that one before, I think. Better than several weeks straight in the 40s. Like, yeah, Meg, that's horrific. I don't know how that can be legal weather. Those temperatures should be banned. Yeah, that was it, Jammy. Yeah, Google actually, I don't know if it's autocomplete. They were holding up cards and saying on the front, like the beginning sentences, what does Andy Serkis? And then they peeled off a bit and it said, and then it surprised them with the question. I don't know. Is Andy Serkis American, or I don't know. I can't remember the questions. Actually, I think that was one of them, funnily enough. Best coffee bean? Oh, yeah? Bin juice is a grim... Yeah, it is. Like, having worked... So I worked for a year when I moved to the States doing that, basically. I was emptying bins and stuff for a year. And that was disgusting. And I am not in a rush to ever get back to that. Especially like rooms which... Like cigarette smoking areas. Like all the sort of ashes got dumped into a bin. And then people sort of yeeted their old cups of coffee into there as well. And then God knows what else. No. And that's when I was out working in buses. Meg, you need to crank the air conditioning. Just, I don't even know if it's they're working buses. They might not be working buses at all. In which case, what you need is, you need to hire someone just to stand behind you with a palm leaf, just wafting you gently. Like you're sort of maybe at like, I don't know, a tropic island or something. You're going to be in those temperatures. At least have the sort of... Oh yeah, and while you're doing that, just to sort of complete the sort of weird... sort of luxury, whatever, holiday sort of thing, just also have cocktails brought to you as well. Sort of mojitos. And whatever else. I don't know. Gin and tonic. But the questions are generated by putting what does... Oh, okay. Okay, so those are the questions. Was it variety or... Was it variety? I don't know. I genuinely can't remember who did the what YouTube channel it was. But that was it. I think it was Tom Hardy and Andy Serkis doing it. It was very entertaining. I watched a few Tom Hardy interviews, and always entertaining in one way or another. We had hold on. Sometimes the power was not hooked up yet. Meg, this is terrible. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't. I don't like hot weather. I don't like hot weather at all. We had a... What's that word? We had a basketball-sized snail blower. Oh, okay. One of the... Okay, sorry. It took me a second. Snail blower. Yeah, that's not a phrase we hear in this country very often. At least I've never heard it. So at least keep some air moving. Yeah. You had plenty. I get the pleasure of working in the shop with no heating aside from a tiny and rather crap fan heater. Oh no. Oh no. Oh boy, it's going to get cold in winter. Jammy, listen. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Just... I don't know. Like when I worked in Lion King, we used to... So in the theatre, it was pretty cold during the winter because it was just a massive void basically. So that wasn't great. But in the summer, it was also evil because, well, especially when I had to go up to the fly floor, which was like level 6 or 7 in the theatre, to do the show cloth coming in and out. It was absolutely sweltering up there. There was no air conditioning. It was just pure hot air from all of the spot lamps, all of the lights, all of the heat just rising and melting everything. It was disgusting. And I absolutely hated the summer in the theatre. It was absolutely evil. Which is weirdly just like Disney. And it was a Disney production, so it was apt. Right. Your go-to trick for the last 2 years has been wearing joggers under your jeans and wearing 2 shirts and a jumper. Yeah. That sounds about right. Well, you could get... Do those sort of suits, undersuits, which space people have? With like the electric wiring. Sort of you get plugged into a battery and just sort of like it slowly frazzles you. It's probably not very healthy if it goes wrong. We've been doing this bit right here. You need to invest in a good... Jam it, yeah, seriously. Seriously, just... I know it's like money, and I personally hate buying clothes now. I'll have to buy a new wardrobe at some point, but until then I'll just suffer. But yeah, absolutely get some good thermals. C22, right? That goes on the front. This little wibbly bit goes C21, C22. Let's get those bits on. No. C, 21 and 22. Okay, so... First to find it is a winner. Too late, I've already found it. 21 and 22 are right here, so 22. Is right there and almost got yeeted into the distance. I had some recommended to me not long ago, but can't remember what they're called, so I'll need reminding and I'll pick some up. Yeah. I just like jobs where you're sort of like just freezing. Just it's not fun. It's not fun. Getting those sweet for thermals. One fan heater though. How? That's not good. That is not good at all. Ooh. Anyway, so as I said, we won't be building. This is the last day that I'll be building this sort of Land Raider thing live, at least. I'll build the rest of it off camera, and then eventually you'll see it finished. And then ideally, there will be a painting video as well to go along with it. I think with this Land Raider, I've got the Spartan as well. Either I'm going to paint this or the Spartan on Twitch. It's probably going to be in the next house though, because end of not November is the time I'm moving out. So that's fun. This C22. Yeah, that goes at the front. Ba, 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 ba. So C21 goes right here, like so. Da, 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 da. Okay, and then 21, I think, was the next one. It was indeed, aren't I? Amazing. Whew. So yeah, we'll be back to painting, almost said Sanguinius then. We'll be back to painting Lamartis. Over. Okay, about C21. That might have just disappeared into the ether. We've got Lamartis to paint today over on Twitch. As I said yesterday, he's now got his shoulder pad is now finished with the transfer on it. I just heard it just go whee. Conradson, hello, how you doing today? Hello, Reno, how you doing today? What's going on? Happy Tuesday to you. A bit of plastic just flew off the sprue. I'm hoping it's gone into this box. Otherwise, it's gone into the floor. The floor of dreams and hopes. I mean, shoot. We're PG here. Well, it looks like we've missed the part. Alright. Absolutely majestic. So that part was C21. It's either on the floor or just gone forever. I mean, it's on the floor, probably. But it's probably gone forever and ever. You're working? Oh, crikey. What's the plan for the evening? You got to focus your mind on the after the work situation. Reno, how are you feeling today? By the way, Orcs won. I know you'll be happy to hear that. I don't know when I'll be ordering them. Suffice to say, they will be ordered, and they are going to be the kind of first combat patrol that I'll be painting up. I do need to ponder the second one, so we will put. I'm dumping Necrons from the list because there was zero interest in that. Black Templars will go on the list because they almost won. So we'll put Black Templars on. Then I got to figure out 2 more. No, I tell a lie. 3 more combat patrols. I suppose Chaos Space Marines also. Well, they got 24% or something. So Chaos Space Marines, Black Templars. And I need to consider 2 other combat patrols. I don't know which ones though. So, what would you like to see in the world of? I think that's how it goes on. Yeah. I get that. I get the feeling that's how it goes on. I work mornings, but I've got to go to a meeting 6 PM to 9 PM. Oh my god. That's horrific. I'm sorry to hear that, Icarus. I absolutely hate mornings. I actively try and find jobs which don't have people getting up in the morning. You feel no better? Oh god, actually talking about hospitals. Please don't have it. I called up my hospital. And yeah, I was just wondering if I had a hospital appointment. So my hospital appointment, it's an actual in-person one. And I checked my letter yesterday, and I realised it was a naughty in-person one. So I called them up this morning. I said, "Listen, can we make this an over-the-phone one? I just don't see the point of it. It's going to be a waste of 4 hours plus of driving money just for a 10-minute meeting. We can do it over the phone. So hopefully they're actually going to get back to me. And I can actually, you know, not waste a bunch of time and money. What is this? That's a bit of the desk. Orcs is best. Apparently so, Reno. Yeah. You take medication about 3 PM so it knocks off the schedule for date. Yeah, that makes... I understand that. I have to find that bit later. That's going to be so much fun. Oh. In other news, I have found a spare backpack, which I was looking for. Okay, well, I'm not going to be sticking that thing on. Okay, so I'm just going to have to remember it's on the floor. I'm not going to lose it this time. That bit goes to the attached to the crew cab, which we haven't actually attached yet because we can't. We can attach D19. I think D19 is the one we can do. Earliest you take them tonight is 10 PM. Crikey. Actually, that's when I take my medication at night and the morning. Take them at 11. Whoop. Right, okie dokie. So, let's get one of these glued on at least, and then we can prime it. I can paint the insides and then glue it into the actual tank. I don't think I'm going to do a tutorial for painting the inside of a tank. I know not many people do it. It just seems like it might be a waste of time. So for the moment, I'm just going to skip ahead from that part. Okay. 15 a day, crikey. That is quite a few. Right, so yeah, we'll be back to Lamarty's today over on Twitch. Twitch.tv/GloriousBadger is where you will find that happening today. If you are watching the VOD, then you'll have missed that stream. However, you could check out my Instagram. I should have a link on my main page to it. I would say the name, but there might be an incoming name change to it. So, rather than say the name, check the link in on my homepage or whatever it is called here on YouTube, and there will be a link to it, and you should see the finished miniature there. Got a great tall wooden paint holder that holds 66. Oh, crikey, that's good. I do need to consider that, like, when I move, what kind of... Well, until I know where I'm moving to, it's rather hard to say what I want. Like in the new place, bits awkward to say the least, trying to figure stuff out when you don't know where you're moving to. However, how does this all go together? So you get this, and it just kind of works, does it? Nope, that doesn't make sense. Oh my god. That does make sense. That... Okay, this is why I don't build on stream. Okay, well, we can figure it out. I will cry and probably do that off camera. We got this and that bit on top. Yeah, it's rather hard to get to that bit with the doors missing, so we're going to have to pretend we've done the doors. We can look at the hull-mounted options. I believe we can magnetize these. So, you know what? In fact, we're gonna skip right ahead from this point onwards, just to the side-mounted las cannons. I think. I'm gonna Powerwolf, indeed. Indeed, a tanky tank. As they are traditionally known. Unfortunately, I've got to find some parts, so I can't completely glue it together yet. So, but here we go. And a bit has plinked off into the ether, so that's going to be fun as well. Yeah, I'm not really sure if I like the sort of modular desk setups, like those wooden kind of things. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure where my brain is on them. They definitely look like they've got all the things, right? You know. But also, I'm unfortunately one of those people. I prefer to buy once rather than buy lots of things. Like not lots of things, like many times. And it's all kind of, what is it? Is it plywood? MDF? I can't remember which one. It doesn't look very sturdy. Like all the ones I've seen, I've seen some portable sort of painting setups. One looked like it was made out of plywood and it was about 3mm thick. It had lots of things in it and looked great. It was a great idea, but it just looks so flimsy. It looked like it would get blown over. Or just like if, you know, knocked slightly, the entire thing would just go bleh. No, it's all that. Yeah, I know it's all down to the design. But I don't know. I prefer something as sturdy as possible. So I shall have to spend a bit of time looking. That is for sure. Has anyone seen that Artist Opus display case Kickstarter currently? Talking about sturdy. Okay, where are we? Yeah, I will be getting a better. I would like a nicer desk. Actually, though, this desk is great. It's great. But it's just this room is horrific. It's just not great. So I'm hoping, like in the next place, I can try and get something else worked out, which has more room, and it's not so cramped, and there's more room to move cameras and stuff like that. You're gonna keep. Best not to just keep. You know, it does get slightly tiresome when people keep going on about. I'm far from posh. It would be lovely. What the hell is going on here? Is this going to go together? There we go. Right. Okay, so glue this together if we can remember how to. Okay. Bit of glue. That just doesn't seem right. Oh, crikey, that does not. Those are the correct bits. It just didn't seem right. Okay, so next parts. 2 of L10. Okay, can do that. I can find them. L10, L10. These ones right here. 2 of the same ones. Okay. Whoop. Powerwolf, what are you up to today? How's the bolt action treating you? I don't even know what time it is. I've got to keep an eye on that. I need to get lunch and stuff, and I need to try and find that bit. I got another 12 minutes. That's okay. The hair? So we'll just do one of these side guns, and then I'll build the other off camera, because I don't need to replicate the same thing. Ba-ba-ba-bum. I don't know why it's so warm today. It's 15 Celsius here. Feels very, very toasty. So yeah, I don't know if there's going to be a Friday stream as such. We will see what it brings. I don't think it's going to happen though. I need to start posting into the community tab if we're going to have a disaster on Friday or not. All I know is on Friday evening we're going to be playing some Call of Duty, so there we go. Clockson, hello. Things are toasty here. How are they with you? Things are definitely toasty. Is there a... I hope you're well today and all is groovy with yourself. How is that app coming along? You're sounded by mediocrity? Oh god. Well, this is the problem when you are so splendid. It's a thing. It's a thing, Clockton. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. You have it sending messages now. Oh, okay. Nice. I have pondered this before because I know like, you know, Twitch chat is IRC based. And having used IRC way back in the day obviously means I'm fluent in IRC. It doesn't, I can't remember any of it, but it did have me pondering a few ideas. Admittedly, I can't program or anything, so that was also an issue, which is why I didn't do anything. But it did have me ponder things. L3. L3? Let's get L3. I'm not going to be magnetizing these. That would be ridiculous. There's L3. Whoop. So yeah, we're back to painting Lamartis today over on Twitch. We got to do his... I'm going to glue his head on before stream, I think. No, I won't. I'll do it during stream. But we've got to do his backpack. We've got to glue his backpack on. Then we can start doing like final highlights and stuff. Then attach it to the base and hopefully not cry when it falls apart because of the singular mounting point that I've got for it. It's ridiculous. I have a bunch of ideas for it. Some of them legal. Well, all I can say is, publicly, I hope they're all legal. And leave it at that. Right, so L3. Where is the thingamajiggle? Oh, crikey. Got a bit of tidy up to do on this, I think. L3 is this one right here. Can you pin it? I don't need to pin this. Oh! I've got a hole drilled there, right? But the issue is, it is only kind of like there is a gap here. Like there's a window. It's like a bunker. So this hole only goes down so far before it'll start getting damaged, like damage the other side. So it is pinned. I am going to super glue it. The pin is already in the foot. I'm just going to have to super glue it and hope for the best. So we're gonna find out, Powerwolf. It's I'm hoping it's not going to be horrific though. As long as it lasts, like it only has to last moving house, and then it's going to go into the cabinet and probably never come out again until I play a game. So I'm not too worried, but I am worried at the same time. Right. Let's get this bad boy. Did we do that bad boy? We did? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. That's where it goes. Ladies and jelly spoons, just like that. Oh god, that was too much. Just like that, that was too much glue. Okay. We'll wing it. There. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Things you like to see. I was going to give this a tickle more glue. There we go. Alright, so if you like to tickle things with glue, smash like. There we go. Right, I know I need to do that twice, but we're only doing it once. So L8 and L6. I don't know if we're going to have time to get this done on... No, I got like 5 minutes-ish. L8. Sorry, L6, excuse me. Is this one right here? Are we using this one? Yeah, this sprue really confused the hell out of me. I was very confused. Got a couple of those L8 little rascals, which are these two here. Right, so let's get this trimmed. So yeah, Orcs won. They defeated the Black Templars. The Black Templars will rise again. However, saying that, have I lost another part already? Maybe. The Black Templars will arise again. Chaos Space Marines, that's those two. Then I have to think of like 2 more combat patrols to put on the poll. The next one. Which are not either Chaosy or Space Marine-y. The Black Templars could shine again. Chaos Space Marine almost shined. They almost had a look in. So I need to think of 2 other box sets. Custodies potentially. Sisters of Battle could be an option. Jukari. Who knows? Orcs. I don't know if I can get 2 of the same combat patrol. It might go against like my plans. Although Reno, last night the last thing I looked at on the internet before I turned the computer off was all Gretchen armies. I saw a couple of. I started putting a list together. It wasn't even all kind of Gretchen. I don't even know. It was probably a horrific list, but it was and I realized there was no HQ unit now. But it was 270 Gretchen, 5 Killer Cans, and 2 Death Dreads. But I saw another list where it was 11. I think it was 300 Gretchen. And even that wasn't 2,000 points, I don't think. It was disgusting. And then I figured out, like, just 10 Gretchen, I think's £15 or something. Just trying to think of how much that would cost money-wise. Would be... Ugh. It would be hilarious to put that down, that many miniatures down on the on a board, though. My God, I've seen I can't remember who it was put down a massive amount of, was it Cadian conscripts or something like that? That was also pretty horrific. They just flooded the table with bodies. So yeah, I don't think we're going to go with orcs again. Yet. One thing at a time. So, I need to get one of these things and glue it on. Then I need to go and probably find the other one. Ooh. Glue? Glue. Bish bash. There we go. I need to find the other one. But this goes in this thing. There's a whole sort of mounting device for it, obviously. Well, that goes in there. And then this will go on probably like this. Which is nice. I like that. I like it a lot. I've got to find some plastic. That's what I need to do today. Hopefully, if you like plastic, you will also smash like on this stream. And I will say thank you very much for hanging out with me today. I'm going to be going over to Twitch. I got some Blood Angels to be painting up. And hopefully attaching to the base. Hopefully I will see you then. Over there at twitch.tv/gloriousbadger. Once I found the right button, I can move on. Smashing. I will indeed catch you over there, Jammy. I've got to find a couple of bits of plastic which have plinked off the plinked off the desk. Maybe I need one of those desks with like a lip around the edge, just to stop things just disappearing. But thank you very much for hanging out with me. If you're watching the VOD, hello and welcome, and thank you very much for watching. Hopefully by now you've subscribed, potentially liked the stream, or potentially even disliked it, even if that thing is even an option. I don't know if it is. If it is an option or not, just comment below, I guess. That's all I've got to say, really. I will be back on... Well, I'm going to check the community tab to see all my Discord, !Discord, and if I'm going to be doing a Friday stream. I don't think I will be doing a YouTube stream, at least. But we shall see. Thank you very much for hanging out. There's my stream up. Oh, okay, thanks very much for the tip link there, and I will see you later, alligators.